All right, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I've got kind of a random assortment of Johnny Lightning stuff. I've got some newer stuff over here, as well as some kind of older stuff, and this is probably right about in between. This is 2021. These COPO cars here are 2020. The Firebird 2022 release 4, 23 release 3. This guy's a little older. 2022 release 1. Yeah, so a bit of a random assortment. The newest being this Monkeymobile here, and the oldest being the COPO cars. But overall, a pretty cool assortment of stuff. So let's just do a brief overview. I guess obviously we have the Monkeymobile. This is a pretty recent release from Johnny Lightning. They did do a diorama scene and then a 2-pack, I think a 2-pack with the Klutzmobile or whatever it's called. That was the Shelby Daytona, but I decided to just get the Monkeymobile. That was the important one. I finally have a Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am. This is actually a Smokey and the Bandit 77 black with the gold accents. So very cool stuff there. This Buick Regal, 85 Buick Regal. This is a Racing Champions Mint, but obviously Racing Champions Mint is owned by Round 2. So as you can see on the, you can almost see it there. You can see this is a reprinted Johnny Lightning, it's a Johnny Lightning casting, just repackaged for Racing Champions Mint. We're going to go over the COPO stuff in more detail here. We've got 2 Camaros and a Nova. That's pretty cool. And then a Nikki Camaro, and this is a collector storage tin from Johnny Lightning, so we did get another tin with that one. So I'm going to start opening stuff up here. Let's do here. We'll start off with the COPO cars, and we'll open all 3 of those at once and then go over all of our facts for them. All right, so here are our 3 COPO Chevys. So, oops, knocking stuff over here. Let's start off down on the end here with the 68 SSRS, or RSSS. So like I mentioned in a couple previous videos, the 68 Camaros, I'm struggling for room here. Here we go. 68's a weird year for the Camaros because everybody either wants a 67 or a 69. But the 68s are pretty cool. This being a COPO, lot of cool features with this one. I believe this is a, is this a Yenko as well, or is that the 69? I'm not sure. But we've got our fun facts for this one in the background here. It says the custom fiberglass hood with functional scoops was added by Yenko Chevrolet. Yes, so this is the Yenko. So it's a COPO, so that stands for Central Office Production Order. There we go. Sold from Yenko Chevrolet. And Yenko is known for, you know, souping up all kinds of stuff. I believe I have a couple Yenko Camaros around here somewhere. They might be up in the case, up in the display case on the wall. I think they are. I can't find them. Oh well. Anyway, so right, a COPO Camaro from Yenko Chevrolet is what this one is. It says 70 or so examples of the Yenko 1968 Chevy Camaro were built. Just 20 are known to survive today. So I imagine that photograph there on the card is one of those 20. Very, very cool. And then we have the actual car right here. Really nice looking car. Add it to my sea of Camaros. I do like the wheels on this. They're very nice looking wheels. A little bit of a wonky tire in the back there, but oh well. Nice vinyl top. Doesn't say what's under the hood on this one, and with it being a COPO, oh wait, here we go. It says it on the fender. 427. They missed the stripe with the 427 decal. If you look at the picture of the actual car, that 427 should be in the stripe. Got it on the other side, but you know. Very, very cool looking car. Go ahead and get the hood closed there. We've got some hood pins. Those look nice. And on the back, we do have a Yanko license plate with the Yanko badge there, SS badge in the middle, and then the 427 badge on the right, all badged up on the back. Very, very cool. Take a quick peek underneath. This is a bit of an older casting, 1999. And there's our production date, 4/22/2020. So that is the 68, and our paint code, can't forget about that, is Matador Red. And real quick, I'm going to go over the back of the card, just because they are all going to be the same. All these cars are the same series. So we've got the 69 ZL1, that's right over there, right? Yes, that's the yellow one. We've got the 68 COPO RS, and we've got the 68 Nova as well. Some other really cool stuff in this one. You got a 70.5 Camaro 71 Vega and 70 Yanko Deuce Nova. That's pretty cool. So that's the 68. We'll keep moving right along. Get our card tucked into the box here. And pull over the 69 ZL1. This is a really cool one. I absolutely love this yellow. My favorite wheels on there, the rally wheels. Of course, the 69 had the big round headlights. Little Chevy emblem in the grill. That is a Chevy emblem, right? I guess it's supposed to be. It's a little wonky looking, but that's okay. Very, very good looking car. I absolutely love this yellow. 69 ZL1 on the license plate there. No stripes or markings or anything. Looks really clean, actually. Kind of like that. A little Camaro badge on the fender there. Very, very nice looking car. So, no stripes, so I can't cheat, but I imagine it's probably a 427 under the hood. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we'll take a quick look at our card here. The picture on this card is really cool. I should know this. I should know what kind of jet that is, but unfortunately I don't. Some sort of 60s era Cold War fighter jet. During the 1960s, we were cranking out new fighter jets every 6 months, so it's kind of hard to keep track of all the different Navy and Air Force. I think that's a Navy plane there. Gets a little tricky to keep track of all the Navy planes from the 1960s. But either way, a really cool picture. I absolutely love how that looks. 69 ZL1 on the license plate again there. Really, really cool stuff. So our facts for this one, it says this Camaro was sold new at Berger Chevrolet in Grand Rapids, Michigan. COPO 9560 added an aluminum 427, there you go, so it is a 427, cubic inch V8 to this Camaro, and COPO 9737 brought upgrades like rally wheels, a larger stabilizer bar, and 140 mile per hour speedometer. Very cool stuff. And then our paint code Daytona Yellow. Very, very cool. Very nice looking car. Once again, that yellow looks a lot better on camera. It's a much more saturated yellow. In person, it's a little bit more lighter. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but very, very good looking car. Absolutely love that. We'll take a quick peek at the base. There it is with the hood closed. We didn't get a good view of that. Very nice. Quick peek at the base. Doesn't have an original casting date, but our production date there should be the same, 4/22/2020. Yeah, I can't read that tiny little print there. It's a little too small for my eyes. Anyway, that is our 69 ZL1 Camaro. Very, very nice. Absolutely love it. Now, next up is our 68 COPO Nova. Another one with, you know what, those aren't rally wheels. Those are just Steelies with center caps. But still, another one of my favorite wheels. I like when they match the color of the wheel to the body. Very good looking car. So, what do we got under the hood of this one? It is a Nova, so maybe it's a 396. I don't know. Air cleaner looks a little crooked in there. Can I? No, I can't touch that. Either way, very good looking car. Let's see, do we have a license plate? It says 68 COPO on the license plate. Some SS badge there on the trunk, or in the middle of the back there. A little hard to see, but very nice. I don't have a lot of Novas, especially like late 60s Novas. A lot more Camaros than I have Novas. So we'll take a quick look at our card here. Now this is a version B, as you can see, as opposed to the last two were version A. So this is an alternate color scheme to the car in the photo. So there's the 68 Nova in the photo. Very nice. And our fun facts, it says here, bring that in a little closer. Gibb Chevrolet in La Harpe, Illinois, ordered the entire run of 50 cars. I imagine it's talking about COPO Novas. Many were sent to pro racer Dick Harrell's speed shop, receiving competition tuning and even 427 cubic inch engine conversions. So this might also be a 427. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We don't know if this was sent to Dick Harrell's racing shop. But very cool stuff, so we'll get a quick look at it with the hood closed there. Very good looking car. Card into the box there. Yeah, very nice. And we'll take a quick look underneath as well. See if see what this says. We should have 4/22/2020 as our production date. 1970 Chevy Nova, so we actually have a year, make, and model there. No original casting date, or whatchamacallit, where it says the original casting date. But either way, very, very cool. A nice set of 3 new Chevys, COPO Chevys for the collection there. Kind of got a red, yellow, and green. Oh, that reminds me. What was the paint code for the Nova here? Let's get that back out. Grecian Green Poly is the paint code for our Nova there. So, very cool stuff. That is the first 3 cars for today's video. Keep moving right along. We'll get those kind of parked up here and move into our next car. I think I'm just gonna, well, let's stick with the Chevy theme for a minute here. We'll get this 67 Nikki Chevy Camaro opened up. So this is from Nikki Chevrolet. I don't think this is a COPO, but still another custom ordered, you know, dealership hot rod. So we'll go ahead and get this opened up. All right, guys, so here is our 67 Nikki Chevy Camaro from Nikki Chevrolet. I believe it says here Chicago, Illinois, right. So Nikki Chevrolet was another, I think, either it was a dealership or it was a performance shop, but they souped up Chevys. So interestingly enough, I actually have another red and black Nikki Camaro. However, it is a 5th generation ZL1. So you've got 1st generation and 5th generation Camaros there from Nikki, both with red interior, black, black paint, red trim, red stripes. So very cool combo there. Let's see if we can focus on that one. There's the 5th generation ZL1. Very cool looking car. So I'm going to scoot that out of the way and get a better look at this guy. I do believe I have the version A of this car. So this is a version B casting, the black and red. But I can't quite put my finger on where it is. But I'm pretty sure I do have the other variation of this casting. Excuse me, a little burp there. No license plate on this one, interestingly enough. We do have a Nikki badge right there on the upper left, or to the left of the SS badge, and a Camaro badge on top of the trunk there. Very nice looking car. These are kind of weird looking tires, or excuse me, wheels. They look like the plastic wheels that Johnny Lightning uses, but they are actually, well, they're plastic wheels, but it looks like the wheels they have with the plastic tires. But either way, good looking car. So we'll take a quick look at our card here. We can't see those. There's only one fact on here. It says, in the 1960s, Nikki Chevrolet literally created the genre of what is known as the supercar. That sounds a little arguable, but okay. And there's our paint code. It's tuxedo black. I don't know necessarily if they were the ones that literally created the genre of supercars, but anyway, here is our collector tin that comes with this guy, so gonna probably stick that with the rest of my collector tins up in my closet there. Let's take a quick peek underneath this guy as well. 11/8/2021. There's our 1999 Playing Mantis. So that's the original copyright date. So we'll put that with the rest of our Chevys over here. And keep moving right along. So I'm gonna, here, you know what? For the sake of time, I'm gonna actually open the Monkeymobile and the Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am at the same time, and we'll just go from one to the other. All right, guys. So we've got the Monkeymobile. If I'm not mistaken, this is a heavily modified Pontiac GTO with some kind of supercharged V8 sticking out of the hood. Kind of just a goofy hot rod, but really cool car, and just, you know, a pop culture legend. I remember growing up, you know, as a kid, listening to the Monkees from my parents playing them, and seeing, I guess it was a movie that this car was in, but pretty interesting car. It's got kind of a extended soft top, 3 rows of seats, split windshield. It's a cool looking car, honestly. Really wild looking. And we do have rubber tires on this one as well. That is nice to see. Got some exhaust coming out of the fenders. Absolutely wild looking car. There you go, 7/26/2023. That was the production date. I did pre-order this car, so and so I pre-ordered it from the Auto World website, and by the time it went on sale, I think it was only on sale for a day before it was just almost completely sold out. So pretty surprising at how quick that sold out, but I'm glad I actually was able to get my hands on one, because it is a really cool looking car. Absolutely love it. So we've got, hey, here's some facts, Monkeys facts. It says the Monkeys had 4 chart-topping albums selling over 76 million records, and also had a popular musical TV show. Okay, so the car was from the TV show, not necessarily the movie. It says the Monkeys consisted of guitarist Michael Nesmith, drummer Mickey Dolenz, Peter Tork on bass, and Davy Jones as vocals and percussionist. So, and there they are there. There's the Monkeys. Jeez, look at those haircuts. Yikes. But anyway, and this was their hot rod. So, very, very cool car. Another interesting addition to my sort of Hollywood side of my collection. So we'll go ahead and get that parked up down here. And let's see. This is the rest of the stuff from this series. We've got the Monkeymobile, custom dragster. I don't necessarily know what that is. I haven't seen that yet. The Bluesmobile, 72 Plymouth Roadrunner stock car. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. 69 Z28 and a 1940 Ford sedan delivery. And then this was the previous release. I would really, really like to get my hands on that Challenger, that 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. That's one of the post office postage stamp series cars. I think the same for the 69 Z28. That's another postage stamp series car. So very cool stuff. So we'll go ahead and get that card tucked away, and we'll keep moving right into our next car here, which is the 77 Pontiac Trans Am with the big 400 cubic inch V8 under the hood. I believe this is a 400. That made like 180 horsepower because it was the late 70s and nothing made any kind of horsepower, but obviously a very, very famous car from the Smokey and the Bandit TV show. License plate says Bad Bird. I'm not sure if that was the license plate from the Smokey and the Bandit show. I thought it was like Bandit or something, but it is the right year, right paint job for the Smokey and the Bandit car, which I don't actually have. I have quite a few various Trans Ams and various black Trans Ams with gold trim, but I don't actually have a black 77. So it's nice to finally have the Bandit Trans Am. Really cool looking car. I wish they were a little more powerful, but you know, sure was cool looking. So with this one, we don't have any facts on the card. We do get a little pop culture chip with most of a Firebird on it. I wish they hadn't cut the bird's wings off with the pop culture. That kind of sucks. Wow, that would be a way cooler chip if it was just the bird on there. That'd be really cool. Oh well. And then, of course, we do have the Trivial Pursuit question card. So if you want to go ahead and give that a pause and then read through it. But it's in this movie, this car plays a decoy to divert attention from a trailer full of contraband. Yeah, so Smokey and the Bandit. Right. And there are all the answers, obviously. Screaming chicken. Look at that. The bird on the hood has many nicknames, but how did the 1976 Pontiac Firebird brochure refer to it? And the answer is the Screaming Chicken. That's pretty funny. Car has plenty of attitude with a supercharged V8. I don't know about supercharged for high performance. Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, anyway, Very, very cool car. Absolutely love, love, love the car. And I'm glad they don't put any like Trivial Pursuit stickers or decals on the cars or anything like that, because that would absolutely ruin it. I do like the pop culture Trivial Pursuit cars from Johnny Lightning. Most of those are pretty nice. They tend to come out pretty well. Yeah, there you go. There's your 6.6 liter on the shaker hood there, and your Screaming Chicken. So we'll put that with our other Pontiac. We got lots of GM stuff today, all Chevys, Pontiacs, and last but not least, the only one that's not technically a Johnny Lightning until you open it. I'll show you what I mean. So this is, like I said before, Racing Champions Mint, but Racing Champions Mint is owned by these guys, Round 2, and they own Johnny Lightning as well as Auto World. So a lot of times what you'll see is Racing Champions Mint will release a car that is basically just a repackaged Johnny Lightning. So I have this Mustang here, this Blue Max Dragster, and where is it? If I can find it, I'll grab it. Yeah. Right. Here it is. So this is a Racing Champions Mint car, but if you look on the base, it's got a Johnny Lightning base. So it's literally just a rebranded Johnny Lightning. I guess you can do that when you have all kinds of castings and you own multiple companies. But that being said, we can almost guarantee this is going to be a really nice car. So I do have another Johnny Lightning. I believe this is an 86 Grand National 2-quick V6. Or is this a Grand National or is it a T-type? I forget. I think it is a Grand National. There you go. No, I think that just says turbo. So this might also just be a... Oh, wait, no. There's the Grand National in the grill. So we've got an 85 Buick Regal T-Type. This one also has the Grand... I guess they all had the Grand National badge on them. But it's not a GNX, is what I'm getting at. The GNX was a little different. All right, guys, so here is the 85 Buick Regal T-Type. Very, very cool car. I absolutely love the paint job on this. Black and silver with the little red stripe, kind of a Dale Earnhardt theme. Not necessarily. Dale's car was actually, fun fact here, Dale's car was actually not red, black, and silver. It was orange, black, and silver. He had a little orange stripe down the... to separate the black and silver on his car, and it was because back in the 80s and 90s, the TV cameras didn't pick up red very well for whatever reason, so they painted the stripe on his car was orange. Actually, referring to here we go, this stripe down here, and I believe the outline of the 3 was also orange. Because that showed up on the TV cameras better. So, being that this is black, red, and silver, not necessarily a Dale paint job, but still looks really good. A lot of nice detail under the hood as well. You can just about make out the turbo right there. So that is our turbocharged 3.8 liter V6. You can see it's got like kind of a heat shield over top of it. Yeah, really, really cool looking car. Really like this thing a lot. Nice wheels on there as well. I don't know if that's my fingerprint on the windshield or not. It might be on the inside of the windshield, actually. But some really nice interior in there as well, too. So we've got black and white kind of two-tone interior. Big shifter on the floor there. Steering wheel and dashboard actually look pretty correct. That's really nice. Very cool stuff. License plate says Boost. And then we've got the little Grand National badge there above the taillight. Very, very nice car. So that, although it is a Racing Champions mint car, it is the exact same casting as the Johnny Lightning here. So pretty much just two different color variations. Those will look absolutely fantastic together. Very cool stuff. Very exciting. Unfortunately, we don't have any fun facts on the Racing Champs card. But either way, still nice to have. I will show you on the base, just to further prove it. So we've got the Johnny Lightning and the Racing Champs here. You can see it is the exact same base, number 928 actually. Johnny Lightning 928, Johnny Lightning 928. So, yep, just a recycled Johnny Lightning casting. Not a bad thing though. Great casting to recycle, and an awesome new paint job for it as well. So, very excited to add that one to the collection. So let's go ahead and get everything reorganized here, and we'll go ahead and load everything into the parking garage. Alright guys, so one more time, we've got the 85 Buick Regal T-Type, the 77 Pontiac Trans Am, Bandit Trans Am, the Monkeymobile, the 68 COPO Nova, and then upstairs we've got the 69 Nikki Camaro, the 68 COPO Yanko Camaro, and then the 60, what was that? Did I mix up my years? I believe that was also a 69 ZL1, COPO ZL1. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys want to see. If you got any recommendations or cars you want me to find, make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you want to see on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.